Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. EQA Nostalgia here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Fallout 4. I wanted to make a little bit of a notification here in case people didn't get the message that I will be streaming Fallout 4 the day that it comes out. But today I wanted to talk to everybody about something that's been getting on my nerves for a while, and this always seems to be an issue with popular games, especially these days. People love to pick things apart and just complain about every aspect. Now, when we first saw the trailer for Fallout 4, there was a lot of people bitching about the graphics, saying, oh, the graphics don't look that good. And immediately just put me into a rage, because graphics aren't everything. I understand that people want the best graphics they can get, because when you buy a rig and you got a Titan X in it or some crazy shit like that, the tendency is to want to push it as far as you possibly can. But I think people lose sight of why Fallout has been a great series. I started with Fallout 3. I never played the earlier games. Nothing like the Wasteland games back in the day, the isometric view style. But, when I played those games, I wasn't sitting there thinking, oh my god, these graphics are melting my face. Mostly because I was a console gamer back then, and I think console gamers aren't as guilty of being graphics whores as PC gamers. I think a lot of this is coming from the elitist crowd, which is really strange to me, because here's the thing. People are going to be modding Fallout 4. We know that. So we know we're going to see mods that increase the graphics, so everybody flipping out about the graphics it's just pathetic. I mean, I've seen side-by-side shots of Fallout 3 versus 4. It blows away Fallout 3 in every capacity. I mean, no, it's not like absolute cutting edge. And a lot of people have problems with like the character models and the way that they function. They don't look as fluid as they should. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. I've seen gameplay and it does look a little stiff. But that's not a big deal. That's not why people play Fallout. So I'm here to ask the question, why do we like Fallout? Why do we play Fallout? Is it because of the graphics? Is it because of the map size? And that's another thing, people are complaining about the map size. Somebody deduced that you can get across the map in 11 minutes. Okay. That doesn't really tell me much about the map, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, sure, you could just dash across the map really quickly in 11 minutes or so. That right there, it just kind of scares everybody. Everybody just thinks, oh my god, you can cross the map in 11 minutes. It should take 30 minutes. But what if there isn't a whole bunch of wide open space and not a whole lot of nothing? Because we've seen that in other games. Fallout 3 had a lot of empty space. Maybe this game doesn't have as much empty space. People are comparing this to Skyrim, saying it's about the same size as Skyrim. Skyrim had a lot of shit packed into it, but it also had a lot of mountains getting in the way. And the mountains were cool because it gave Skyrim its own feeling. It felt like you were in a barbarian type area, like Hollis from EverQuest. It felt like you were in the frozen north. They wanted to do that, but this game is going to have mountains getting in your way and taking up real estate. So that's something that I think people need to consider. And, judging a game before it comes out, I'm seeing this a lot, and it's just really frustrating. But I know that's how people are. There's really nothing you can do about it. But why do we play Fallout? We play Fallout because it's fun to play Fallout. It's fun. The gameplay is fun. The first time I picked up Fallout 3, what pulled me in immediately was the fact that as soon as I stepped out of the vault, I shouldn't say immediately because you spend a little bit of time in the vault in the beginning. As soon as I stepped outside, I had this world in front of me. And it was all of a sudden just like, okay, just go. You didn't really have anything really pointing you where to go. Sure, you had the main quest that said, oh, you should probably come over here, but how many of us listened to that? We went off and did our own thing. We created our own adventure. I mean, we could go into a supermarket and kill a bunch of raiders and loot a bunch of shit, and then like 3 or 4 hours later, we're like, oh my god, I haven't even touched the main quest yet. That's what pulled me into Fallout. The VAT system, I really like the way that functioned. They've changed that up a bit. It's a little bit more real time now. It doesn't completely freeze time, and I think that's interesting. I think that's going to keep people on their toes, and I think it's going to help keep the action and keep the pacing. People need to be looking at the positives and not picking apart a game just based on the negatives. And I see that constantly, man. People are looking at every negative aspect of every game before it comes out, especially the big titles. We've seen this a lot with Star Wars Battlefront, with the beta. People were picking apart all the things they didn't like and completely disregarding the fact that it was just a beta with 3 maps and limited loadout. Nobody gave a shit about how this is going to function later. There was just a big uproar over the DLC, which is overpriced. Let's be honest here. $50. We don't know what we're getting. What the fuck? And we're seeing the same thing with Fallout 4. Hey, here's the season pass, and everybody's losing their fucking minds. Oh, they got a season pass. So what? Don't buy it. Just buy the DLC as it comes out. You'll save like $5 if you buy the season pass. $5 or $10 usually. Big fucking whoop, man. Seriously, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Go on a case-by-case basis with the DLC. And let's be honest, they always offer good DLC. I've enjoyed the DLC that they've provided for pretty much every game, going all the way back to Morrowind. I mean, some game developers do DLC the right way, and some don't. We don't have any indication here to say to us that, oh, this is just going to be like a weapons pack or something fucking lame like that. They're going to bring out some pretty cool shit. You're most likely going to get your money's worth. But if you're not comfortable with the season pass, just don't buy it. Same thing with Star Wars Battlefront. Don't buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't fucking buy it. You don't have to buy it. Is it greedy? They're charging $50 for the pass for Battlefront? Yes. I don't know how much the season pass is for Fallout 4. I haven't checked because quite frankly, I'm not interested. I want to play the vanilla game. I want to get in there. I've been waiting for this for years, man. I mean, New Vegas was pretty cool. I believe Obsidian did that though, and it was just, to me, it felt like kind of like a large expansion pack. Let's be honest. Everybody was just like, yeah, Fallout 3 was better. In my opinion, I thought Fallout 3 was better. So I've been waiting for Fallout 4 for a long time and seeing people just dissing it left and right. It's like, dude, can we wait until it comes out? And the second you tell people don't flip out, you're a fanboy. That's another thing that gets on my fucking nerves. Because I'm not flipping shit and dissecting every part of the game and shitting all over it, I'm a fanboy. What the fuck? It seems to me like people that are ripping it apart care more than I do because they're looking at each and every aspect of the game before it even releases. I mean, people need to fucking calm down, man. It just gets on my nerves, and I'm seeing this shit on Facebook from people. I'm like, oh, chill. Calm the fuck down. It's like Chicken Little screaming that the sky is falling. Can we wait for this to come out, please? Why do we play Fallout? We play Fallout because it's fun. When we started playing Fallout 3 or whenever we hopped on, did we pick it apart before we picked up the game and got the controller in our hands or the mouse and keyboard in our hands? No, we just fucking played it and we enjoyed it and we had fun. So people, calm down, please. Relax, okay? Flip shit when it's time to flip shit. And honestly, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think people are going to love this game. If it does end up being a complete and total failure, I'll be shocked. And I'll be on the channel saying, yeah, they done fucked it up, folks. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So I think everybody needs to calm down. But as I stated, I will be streaming the game when it comes out. I'm probably, if they allow me to preload it on Steam, I will be preloading it and playing it for hours and hours and hours. And hopefully the stream works out because I'm still new to streaming. I've been trying to work out the kinks and everything, but I hope that I will see you guys there. I suspect it'll be probably around 10 a.m., 12 p.m.-ish Eastern time on the 11th. So with all that having been said, I thank you all for watching. Calm the fuck down. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.